What's up, y'all? It's your girl V with Reality Recap here, hiding in my room because I live too close to New York for the foolishness that's going on in the world. But anyway, I just got the chance to watch Real Housewives of Miami, and I wanted to give you my thoughts on it. Now, I apologize for not doing a full podcast episode because Real Housewives Miami is not disappointing. I'm disappointed by the low ratings, but it's a great show, and you guys should be watching. Now, episode 2 was mostly centered around a fashion show with Philip Plein and Milan that both Lisa and Larsa attended. Of course, Larsa made it known that she was asked to be in the fashion show to walk, but she declined and let her son do it, or she proposed her son do the event while Lisa walked in it as well. The two rode on the same flight and ended up in the same car when they got to Milan after not speaking to each other on the flight. They got into a heated argument, which was tacky in my opinion because Larsa's son was in the front seat while she's yelling at Jody and Lisa still about this Marcus nonsense. At the end of the day, Lisa did not hang out with the guy. If you felt like she should have unfollowed him, cool. But she said it, yo, why do I have to keep following him, unfollowing him? Y'all break up and make up every other day. I truly don't feel like Lisa was disloyal to Larsa the way that Larsa's trying to portray it. And at the end of the day, Larsa needs a storyline because she already done told y'all about her selling her feet on OnlyFans. And what else is going on? Now, before we get to the other major part of this episode, which was Alexis and Todd's relationship, Julia is still making up this nonsense with Gertie about her congrats text after her announcement that she had adopted 2 children, which congratulations to her, and I want her to just go on her farm and raise her kids and get the hell off our screens, because don't come for Gertie. Gertie has been dropping text messages, proofs, receipts, timelines, screenshots, everything, honey, to let us know that it was more to the text than what Julia is saying, as well as more to their friendship than what she's saying as far as this cruise, whatever happened in this episode. I'm really not interested in it, and it's also giving Julia needed a storyline. Now, as far as Alexis and Todd, I feel like Todd is just being betrayed as the person we already knew that he was. We saw how he talked to Alexis in previous seasons, how he disapproved of how she was raising Frankie or supporting Frankie. And we already had heard through Adriana that he ain't got no money. Now, what Adriana will do is start some mess, but a lie she will not tell. So are we surprised that Alexis saying that she's living in his fake rented apartment, driving his fake rented cars? Absolutely not. It's clear that he does not like the dynamic between her and her children. It's clear that he did not like the way he was portrayed on the show, and that gets on my nerves because people always want to blame production, and you give the cameras what you give them, so you can't be mad at how you look because it was really you. And I'm hoping that, even though I don't care for Julia, what she said at the dinner table to Alexis about, think about how Todd left Frankie there. How he left like a thief in the night while you were out and didn't care about Frankie's well-being. I hope that sticks with her. She did say on Watch What Happens Live that her and Todd are not speaking, not together. They did end up going forward with the divorce and finalizing it a few months back. I reported on that. But Alexis, I just feel like she wanted to be married. You know, she's getting older and wants to be in that dynamic. But Todd is just not the one, in my opinion. And I'm glad that she's moved on. And just going back to the Larsa-Lisa situation, Larsa came off like a big-ass hater in this episode with her big ring light shining while Lisa was walking down the runway. Her telling Philip Plein, unprofessional as hell, that her and Lisa are not speaking. She just came off like a player hater. And not to mention the rude shit she said in the van as far as Lisa telling her, like, look, I'm going through a lot right now. My father's in the hospital, and her saying, well, if you could lose your father in a week, why are you here? Because she's a professional, unlike you arguing in a van with your son in the front seat. And I was happy to see Lisa still being the bigger person, apologizing to Larsa's son and even checking on him while they were backstage, asking him did he need food or anything, because that's what a good friend does. Now, I was on the floor with Fabulous, y'all. Fabulous trying to get his 15 minutes on Real Housewives like he playing Judge Fab, and basically siding with Lisa that it's not that serious. You just don't hang out with Marcus, which she already wasn't doing. And Larsa, you can stop being disrespectful to Lisa. They're supposed to talk when they get back from Milan, so we'll see that probably in an upcoming episode. If you haven't watched Real Housewives of Miami, make sure you do. We're 2 episodes in, so it's not too late to catch up, binge watch. Make sure you set your DVRs. Let's get the girls the ratings they deserve, because I'll be damned if they be canceled again. It's your girl V with Reality Recap. Have a great Sunday and stay safe. Peace.